welcome to Live Interactive English. I'm Hanny.
Hi everybody, I am Shane. Hanny?
Yes?
What's up with your friend Jocelyn?
My friend Jocelyn?
Yeah.
She's fine.
Why is she bothering Jerry? Like, what is going on? She said he cheated on her?
Well, he did. He did cheat on her.
He did not cheat on her. He just was sending messages online to one of his coworkers who just happens to be a girl. How is that cheating?
He texted her telling her that she's beautiful.
Okay, well...
Didn't you find this weird and then unfaithful?
Well, if you knew the whole story and you appreciate this objectively, what happened is that day she had just gotten a new haircut, right? And she thought that she was very upset about that because she thought it looked really ugly. And she was afraid what other people were going to think. So later, he just said, don't worry, your hair looks, it looks beautiful. Don't worry about what other people think. He was just comforting her. He wasn't like flirting with her. That's not cheating. That is called being a nice person.
If you're with someone, if you're in a relationship, you don't tell a girl. You don't tell other girls that they are beautiful. You don't comfort them. Let other girls do.
But she said that Jerry cheated on her. Like Jocelyn is crazy. That's not cheating.
反正你就是不可以去跟别的女生说你很漂亮啊什么的。
Well, there's two sides to every story, and I think that Jerry did nothing wrong.
He is wrong. He cheated on her.
Okay, let's get into the lesson.
One, to gain an objective understanding of something, it is best to get different perspectives from various sources. 2, there is a risk in only accepting information from certain media sources, as this information might not present the full picture.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hey there.
So for our translation practice, we're going to translate 4 sentences, but for the first part, only the first 2 sentences.
Okay, so altogether 4, the first part 2. I got it.
OK, 好，那我们就先来看看第一部分要翻译的第一个句子是：想要客观了解某件事，最好是从各种不同的来源获取不同的观点。好，我们看一下翻译诀窍。我们要表达说最好是怎么样？最好是做某事，可以用 It is best to 加原形动词的句型来表达。那么 it 是虚主词，真正的主词是后面那个不定词片语 to be。那时态部分因为是在描述事实，所以我们用现在简单式。Okay, here we got 2 grammar points.
2 grammar points. All right, I cannot wait.
Okay, point A 要表达客观了解，可以怎么说
？Gain an objective understanding of something.
那我们要先来看看 objective 这个形容词咯。它是形容客观的，不带个人感情的。
Yes, like for example, you could say, when it comes to yourself, it's hard to be objective.
对，在讲自己的时候，我们通常都会带主观感受，很难客观，对不对？
It's impossible almost.
对啊，就像我们前面 intro 在讨论说，就是我这边的看法跟你那边的看法，根本就不可能客观嘛。那我们要学一下主观怎么说，老师？
主观是 subjective.
subjective 就是形容主观的。那我们造个例句好不好
？For example, beauty is very subjective.
没错诶，美是很主观的。好，那我们要表达客观了解什么什么，就可以用 gain an objective understanding of something。那么这个动词 gain 可以换成 get 或者是 obtain 也可以。好，再来看到 point B， 从各种不同的来源获取不同的观点，可以怎么说
？Get different perspectives from various sources.
Right， 好，那来看一下 various， 它就是形容各种不同的。老师是不是还可以用别的形容词来描述呢
？Diverse.
Diverse， 我以为你要当 DJ。
diverse, various.
OK, diverse 也有人念作 diverse， 它就是形容各式各样的不同的。好，那补充一下观点啊、角度、看法。我们除了用 perspective， 也可以用 viewpoint， right?
Sure, or like point of view.
Point of view 也可以。那我们要注意一下 point of view， 它的复数形式 point of view， 不是 point of views， right? Okay, for example,
The article offers a fresh perspective on the event.
好，老师造的例句是说，这篇文章对那个事件提供了新的视角。好，那现在看完相关重点，可以翻译整个句子喽。So the completed sentence would be:
To gain an objective understanding of something, it is best to get different perspectives from various sources.
various sources.
Various sources.
好，我们来看第二个句子，要翻译的是：只接受来自某些媒体来源的资讯有风险，因为这些资讯可能无法呈现全貌。那来看看翻译诀窍。我们刚刚说有风险，那要表达有什么什么或是有什么存在，可以用到 there 加 be 动词加名词。注意，真正的主词是名词，所以 be 动词的单复数就要依照这个名词来做决定咯。那时态是在承接上一句，所以用现在简单式。Okay, we got 2 grammar points.
Okay, let's do it.
Point A， 只接受来自某些媒体来源的资讯有风险，可以怎么说
？There is a risk in only accepting information from certain media sources.
OK， 好，那我们先讲一下做某事有风险，可以用到句型 There is a risk in 动词 ing. There's a risk in doing something.
Right. So, for example, you can say there is a risk in investing in any business.
投资任何生意都有风险，没错，真的是这样子。好，那么 accepting information 在这边就是表达接受资讯，那你也可以说 embracing information， 这个 embrace 它有欣然接受的那种意思。然后要特别注意 information 它是讯息，是不可数名词哦。所以我们要讲一则讯息，有时候我们会用 piece来描述它，对不对？ A piece of information.
Yeah, but we can say a piece of information. Yes.
就不能说 informations.
Right. Yeah.
对。
Yeah.
好，那再来看到下一个重点 Point B， 这些资讯可能无法呈现全貌，可以怎么说？
The information might not present the full picture.
好，那这边先补充一下，这个单字啊，不是念 present， 不是指礼物或现在，它是念作present， 它是当动词表示呈现。那在这边其实我们也可以用 provide 或者是 give 去表达相似的意思。再看到全貌，我们可以说 the full picture， or the whole story，
or like the entire situation.
好，这些用法都可以来讲事情的全貌。那补充一下 ，picture 跟 story 在这边不是指图片或故事哦，它们比较像是 situation 那种意思，对不对？
Exactly.
就可以表达局面啊、形式、情况。那你可以用 full、whole 或是 entire 来修饰它们。再补充，老师，我们是不是有一个 the big picture 这个用语
The big picture, yeah.
对。
When you say like the big picture, you just mean not focusing too much on the details or what's close to you.
Right.
Right? You want to look at everything and from different perspectives.
Yeah,
the
所以
big picture.
the big picture 不是指大图片、大照片，它是指事情的全貌、整体大局。For example, we should look at the big picture instead of worrying about the details.
Right.
我们应该眼观大局，而不是担心那些细节。好，那现在看完相关重点，可以请老师帮我们翻译整个句子喽。
There is a risk in only accepting information from certain media sources, as this information might not present the full picture.
这就是为什么我很少看我们的新闻，因为通常都是会带有一点立场。
Yeah, I feel like it's garbage.
在美国应该也是吧？
Yeah, there's garbage news, but then there's some good news sources which are a little bit more objective and try to really do their research properly before spreading false information.
尽可能客观，但是就是尽量啦。
Yeah, I don't feel like it's Xinguan. I feel more it's like 八卦 in Taiwan.
对，很像在八卦一样。好，那我们要先休息一下，待会再继续翻译最后2个句子。
好。
3. There is some disagreement over whether there should be priority seats on public transportation. 4. It can be difficult to balance the needs of people who require priority seating with those of the other passengers.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
So the second part of our translation practice is about priority seats.
Priority seats. Oh,
Right.
okay. So like when you go on public transportation or something and there's like maybe a different colored seat for the elderly or someone who's pregnant or somebody who's disabled.
Or the young, for the young.
Oh, yeah, the young too. I don't... They're young. They can stand.
好啦，那我们就来看看要翻译的第3个句子是：对于公共运输上是否应该要有优先座席存在一些分歧。那来看看翻译诀窍，这边我们一样就用 there 加 be 动词加名词去表达有什么什么存在。好，那么时态呢是在描述事实，所以用现在简单式。Okay, here we go. 3 grammar points.
Three? Wow.
好 ，Point A 要表达公共运输，可以怎么说
？Public transportation, or you could say public transport.
哦，好，我们先来看一下这个运输或是运输系统，或者是交通工具，可以说 transportation 或者是 transport。
Right.
老师在美国会常用 transport 吗？
Not very
Public
often.
transport.
No, we typically, well, I mean, maybe it varies because, America is so big. And
yeah.
we have different regions in America, but at least where I grew up, we will say public transportation. We won't say public transport.
好，那以老师的例子来说，他会觉得在他使用这个他们的那个区域范围，在用 public transportation 是比较常见的。那可能在英式英语，你也会听到这个 public transport 的用法。这样，好，那我们再来看下一个重点是否应该要有优先座席，可以怎么说？
Whether there should be priority seats.
好，这个 whether 它可以引导名词子句去表达是否怎么样怎么样，然后这个 there should be 再加名词，其实就是我们刚刚说 there 加 be 动词加名词它的变化形式，只是加了 should。那所以我们就可以用 whether there should be 加名词去表达是否应该要有什么什么。Right.
So, for example, they are debating whether there should be uniforms at school.
哦，他们正在争论学校是否要有制服规定，学生要不要穿制服这样子。好，那么再看到优先座席博爱座的英文，我们可以怎么说
？Priority seats or priority seating.
啊，好，那补充一下 ，priority 它就是指优先考虑的事，所以可以用 priority seats 来表达优先座席的这个座位。那如果你是用 priority seating， 它的范围会比较广，除了指这个座位，还可以指说设立优先座席的区域啊，或者是相关制度等等，范围是比较广的。好，再来看 Point C， 存在一些分歧，可以怎么说？
There is some disagreement, or you could say there is some dispute.
Or argument.
Yeah.
好，那补充一下 disagreement、argument 跟 dispute 都可以表达分歧、争执或是意见不合。那么后面你可以接 over 或是 about 加名词去表达对什么存在分歧。
So, for example, you could say the couple had an argument about their children's education.
哦，这好像很常听到哎，
Yeah.
就是那对夫妻为了孩子的教育起了争执，这样。好，那我们现在看完相关重点，可以请 Shane 老师帮我们翻译整个句子喽。
Okie dokie. There is some disagreement over whether there should be priority seats on public transportation.
Okay, so continuing, Sentence number 4， 第4句他提到，要在需要优先坐席的人与其他乘客的需求之间取得平衡，可能会很困难。来看翻译诀窍是，要表达做某事可能会很困难，你可以用到 It can be difficult to 加原形动词这个句型。那一样，这个 it 就是虚主词，真正的主词是后面那个不定词片语 to be。那因为时态是在承接上一句，我们用现在简单式。好，这边来看 2 points。
2.
好 ，Point A， 要在点点点与点点点之间取得平衡，可能会很困难。老师可以怎么说
It can be difficult to balance
点点点
with
点点点。
点点点。
Or it can be difficult to balance 点点点 and 点点点。Right。好，那我们来看一下 balance 当动词，它表示使均衡、使相等，所以我们可以用 balance A with B 或是 balance A and B 去表达在 A 与 B 之间取得平衡。老师，我们是不是有一个用法可以用 strike a balance, right?
Yeah, you can strike a balance between A and B.
好，所以就是在 A and B 之间取得一个平衡，我们可以搭配 strike 这个动词去表达。So, for example,
you could say it's hard to strike a balance between family and work.
or you could say it's hard to balance family and work. It's hard to balance family with work.
Right.
好，就是要在家庭与工作之间取得平衡，很困难。好，再看到下一个重点是需要优先坐席的人可以怎么说
？People who require priority seating.
好，这边我们先补充一下 people 在这里是当先行词，那我们后面用 who 引导的形容词子句去描述怎么样的人，所以 people who require priority seating 就是需要优先坐席的人。老师，我们来介绍几个例子，像 people who 点点点这样子。
Okay, I got people who like to travel.
那就是表达喜欢旅行的人。
People who don't eat meat.
那就是像老师是不吃肉的人。
People who can speak multiple languages.
那就可以表达说会说很多种语言的人，我们就可以用这个 people who 怎么样去表达怎么样的人。好，那现在看完相关重点，可以请 Shane 老师翻译整个句子哦。
Yay! It can be difficult to balance the needs of people who require priority seating with those of the other passengers.
有时候我工作一整天啊，然后觉得真的好累，腰好酸，想要坐，我有时候会不敢坐。
I know. I think in Taiwan, I think people don't understand the point. The seat, you can sit in a priority seat, but if somebody comes who needs that seat, you get up for them. Sometimes I just see the priority seats are empty and the train is really full.
Yeah.
You should be occupying those seats if nobody needs them, but everyone's afraid to sit in the priority seat.
会了，我看到如果没有人坐，然后车厢又很挤，我还是会去坐。
Today, I sat in the priority seat. Because the train was empty. And I didn't want to sit right next to somebody, and the priority seat was a couple of seats away. So I just sat there. Why not?
Yeah, I think it should be flexible, right?
The idea is about priority. I will give priority to somebody who has the need, but otherwise, why not?
所以当你坐着，你看到有更需要的人，你可以自己起来让座这样子，但是没有那么硬性规定。
But you should do that even if there are no priority seats. If you see an old lady, I see it all the time, there'll be an old lady there and someone sitting in a non-priority seat. They don't care. They just feel like, I'm not in the priority seat, so I'm not moving. Get up!
没错，真的是态度问题。不管这是不是优先博爱座，你都是应该可以站起来让给那些有需要的人。All right, so that's it for today. So we hope you join us for another interesting article. So for now, we're going to say goodbye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
One, to gain an objective understanding of something, it is best to get different perspectives from various sources. 2, there is a risk in only accepting information from certain media sources, as this information might not present the full picture.
3. There is some disagreement over whether there should be priority seats on public transportation. 4. It can be difficult to balance the needs of people who require priority seating with those of the other passengers.
Hey, it's Kiwi on the street. I'm Kiki.
And I'm Winnie. Oh, by the way, Kiki, I was thinking about that joke you told me, and it just made me LOL all over again.
My joke gave you lots of love?
No, Kiki. LOL is an abbreviation for laugh out loud.
Oh, that LOL. Okay, all right. So I guess there are a lot of abbreviations that can mean a lot of different things.
Oh, that is true. Let's go practice some.
All right, how much do you know about abbreviations? Okay, let's test you. What is FAQ?
Frequently asked question.
Frequently asked question. Frequently answer and question.
Free ask question.
Okay.
So close.
Frequently asked questions. Okay, so frequent, right? Okay, frequent. Okay, what about BAE? Bay? Basically, it means before anyone else. S/O or SO.
我学过这单字吗？
What's another? It's okay. What's another way to say important?
This one's
Okay,
hard.
it's okay. Significant other. What did we learn today?
Let's work on today's abbreviations. Our first one is FAQ, frequently asked questions. Frequently asked questions. So for example, you could say, I don't know how to use this new product. Let me check the frequently asked questions. Okay, then we have our second one, BAE or BAE, before anyone else. Before anyone else. I love my husband. He comes before anyone else. Okay, but just pay attention. BAE can also be used as, oh, I love her. That's my bae. Our last abbreviation, we have S/O or SO. Significant other. Significant other. Significant meaning very important, and other being, for example, your other half, your spouse, or your partner. So you could say, this is a very important decision. I need to check with my significant other. That's all we have for today's abbreviations. Kiwi later.